watch list over here, so we can talk about those. This video will probably go up tomorrow. Today's the 23rd, but I already got a video that I wanted to go out yesterday, I guess now. But anyway, these stocks I really don't recommend. I'd recommend being very careful. Don't take this as advice or anything. We're just gonna talk about these for relaxing and entertainment purposes, because this is definitely something that I have no experience doing, trading, or even looking at these companies. But let's just have some fun and relaxation. So we got AMC. I mean, we all know about AMC already, but it's at this really strong support area, $35. Go all the way back on monthly candles. This is back from 2015 March. Here we have November, December 2016. That's where we made the high of about 34.25. Is that really right? Yeah, 34.25. And now we have really strong support. But again, it's, at least back then, it was built on more fundamentals. Now it's just built on, hoping, I guess, more people short it here, then you squeeze it up. But not gonna lie, this price is pretty decent. Let's go to daily candles, actually. We can see dip down. Is that Monday, Tuesday? Yeah, Friday's on Monday, dip down. We got, wow, I actually had a big day, 20%. Now it's selling back off. Pretty bearish candle right here. But actually, this is kind of cool. It's got like, there's like a bullish pennant here, but it didn't go higher. Yeah, again, really risky, but this should be some at least short-term support area that I think it might try to hold. Again, not too sure, but let's look at some other stock. This is CARV, Carva Bank Corp. It's some bank out of like this New York City. I'm not sure why they're, I guess, hyping it up, but maybe it was really shorted. It's got low volume, but we can see, $17 to about $2 is where it's been going. A lot of price spikes too, I guess, because it has, again, really short or heavy short interest. Very little volume, like so little. This day, 142. So maybe like, or 142,000. $10 a share here, so like $14 million this day. Really light volume, but it had this huge spike one day. It was up 250% at one point, ended up closing at 100%. But yeah, anything above $17 for this stock, I think you're in the sucker zone. Maybe, it could always spike up again, but I'm not gonna, bet some money on that. This is CLNE, Clean Energy Fuels Corporation. I guess they do a lot of clean energy. So even with all this huge, massive price spike up about 500% back in November, it's still not back to it's like all-time highs and where it's been. So realistically, it fell over 2,000 days, like 93%. So it got absolutely smoked. Again, I don't know if I would really touch this, but it looks like the move already happened. It looks like it's coming back down to some. It even had this candle kind of as resistor support. But, yeah, it doesn't really. It looks like the next support area is around $4, so gotta be careful. Look at that volume on that month. Let's go to that day. A lot of volume here, jeez. One day. DD is down 21% today, below $8. They had some, I guess, Chinese regulations and stuff, and whatever's happening over there. But yeah, since its IPO opening price, at least from what we could purchase it at, it's down 52%. So, there's not really anything to look at here. Gamestop, yeah, we all know Gamestop. Definitely anything above 322, anything above like 300, huge resistance. Got that. It kind of looked like it had a trend line going on here, but not really. I identified this as his potential support area very loosely. This is definitely a trend line, though. That might just be a coincidental wick. Maybe, maybe not. Probably not, because you got that, yeah, it didn't bounce there. Yeah, it just looks like it's in a zone. Doesn't look like too much is gonna happen. At least around this price, it'll probably come down and retest this. 147, that's probably more like 150. Yeah, probably more like 150. MRIN, Marin Software. I think this, let me see, this was something similar to like Salesforce, except this is not really that good, I guess. But from like 2017 to now, anything above like $12 is considered pretty overvalued from a technical point of view. We got a big price spike down here. Wow, that's like 300%. Then you from here to, wow, the peak, 1,300%. So yeah, that's something. But I don't know if I'd bet on that happening again. It's so hard to like, decipher these stocks, because I feel like you're just in it hoping that either a short squeeze happens and more people rush into it than hedge funds have to sell. Yeah, it's definitely not my type of strategy, but obviously works for some people. But yeah, anything I guess below like $5 would be more attractive. Anything, yeah, like I don't know, anything in this area just seems too pricey. MVIS, Microvision Incorporated Washington.com, is that it? This actually has some. Let's go to all time. Oh, what the heck happened here? Oh, it's a .com. The .com crash. So as you can see, a lot of stocks don't recover after Amazon, like Apple, Google, like those are kind of an exception. This is still actually down almost 96%, maybe. Yeah, actually, this is 96%, 97. This is all 96%. 95 here, so this is all 96. Wow. But yeah, it kind of had a huge spike, basically. But anything above $20, look at that resistance, 1, 2, 3. Big boy candles. But it is making higher lows. Although I would say it did break the trend line right here. But yeah, it definitely kind of looks like a head and shoulders too, with the rising support. Anything above $20 though, it seems risky. And on the downside, I guess that would be about downside. I don't even know. My downside would have been that support trend line, because anything else, there's like, not that there's no data, but it's just like, I don't know, it looks like it'll fall a long way before it gets actually caught or caught somewhere. Here we have Newegg. This is like an actual platform that I used to buy like computer parts off of. Not too sure why the volume is so low, but anyway, it was up at like 600% at one point, but now it's going down. It's kind of had some spikes in the past too. Really interesting company though. I don't know why it's traded like this. But I mean, I don't see like anything here other than if it's above $27. This seems to be, let me get this angle right. Boom. Nope. We got this. Yeah, a lot. Anything above that is quite expensive. Then I guess this would be a decent like support area. Still gotta fall like 60% to hit that line, so yeah, I don't even know what I'm looking at. SGOC. This is in 2011. Again, just big spikes. Look at that 1 month candle, 1100% increase. And yeah, these look cool because it's like, oh, if you're in that, you made that much money, but there's like no way to really tell, like, if one's gonna take off, and it's just a weird game. But yeah, this probably see, even maybe here. This looks like to be a decent zone. What is that, like $10? Yeah, $10. If that's even psychological, that lines up quite well. Wow, even like when I was trading at $1, 13 million volume. Oh, that's 1,300,000. So very little volume, with some exceptions. But yeah, around that zone, actually in between here, because here we have this stuff too, these back here. From like $2.25 to $10 is a decent zone, but I guess you got these wicks too, if you really want it to be dangerous. Like kind of like the midway point. That's actually, yeah, literally the midway point. Interesting. Again, I don't, if it's like below this, like yeah, maybe that'd be like ideal, but anything above definitely $6. You're in this upper channel. Let's look at SoFi next. I think a lot of people actually were talking about this. This actually, I think I talked about some other time or to someone. This actually seems like a company that would be profitable in the future. I forgot exactly what they did. They do. But it did look decent. And it kind of looks like it's approaching back to, I think, even the IPO price. Yeah. Maybe like $14. I don't know why that exactly, but that would probably be like the all-time, not the all-time low, obviously, but I think people would be buying there, right? Because you got the candle from back there in the IPO day. You got this one wick. You almost even got these. They're approaching it. This one hits it. This will probably hit it and then go up. If it does go down, though, at least you'll see support levels at about, yeah, $10 where this was at. That makes sense, too. And space, I mean, yeah, we talk about space pretty often, though, but on a big time frame, we got this trend line that it's approaching. That's the trend line that I tried to trade off of, like a dummy. Wow, that was a while ago, though. That was almost 2 or 3 months ago. Almost 3 months ago. Doesn't seem that long. But yeah, this trend line seems pretty strong. I feel like if it hits that trend line, I should just get in. It's such a good trend line, but I don't know. Yeah, again, I don't think I would invest. I definitely would not invest in like any of these. Trade them. If I was feeling really risky, I'd probably do something with like space, maybe SoFi, throw some money at. Let's see, there was some other one. Not Newegg. Microvision, maybe. I think, was this the company that you did the LiDAR? I'm not too sure. But yeah, there's, I don't know. AMC, I mean, it's a company, right? We know what it does, but it doesn't look too hot. I'm getting tired. I mean, I'd feel most comfortable trading, I guess, space, but then AMC would be next. Gamestop is still crazy high. Kinda want to see this. GameStop was $60 during before '08. Look at this though, it's still marvelous to admire. Yeah, definitely GameStop, anything above where's 300, even like 280, but I think 300 would be it. Let's just draw a nice little fancy line. This is 330 cents, but it kind of looks like it's making like some bigger funnel depending on what these candles do. Actually, what does it look like? Now that kind of looks like it faded out though. Unless if somehow this month, if by the end of this month, if this candle wick or this body is above this, that would be so bullish, but I don't think so. It's gotta move like 20-30%. And actually, that's definitely possible though, right? This thing is quite volatile. We'll see what it does, but it continually amazes me. I mean, here it moved, it moved like 100%. Here it moved, yeah, not this much. Let's see if there's anything else like to talk about really quick. And not really. AMC and GameStop technically aren't. But I think, like let's say this company, whatever. I'm not too. Actually, let me take a look. MRIN. You can't see this, but 1 second. Yeah, 111 million market cap. Like that's so small. That's basically a penny stock, just because the company one time traded at like 20 bucks, you know, or something. It doesn't really make it not a penny stock. But anyway, I digress. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know if there's some like other small cap stocks or like penny stocks you want me to look at. Again, I highly don't recommend trading them because of the innate risk. However, we could discuss some and look at the charts for fun. So let me know below, and